I just want to go over one program. It's called the iCARE, which stands for the Indo-Canadian Academic Advisors Representing Excellence. So iCARE is sort of symbolic in two ways. One is it really symbolizes that we really care about something, and it also means that there is somebody watching over you. So iCARE was something that Sheila and I talked about quite some time ago to create a mechanism by which there is some sort of accountability. So the need for iCARE, in India there are agents who are sort of really not regulated by any one stream. So the regulation for a Wild West sort of education sector in India. We've heard some speakers talking about agents and consultants or guidance counselors in India. It's really a Wild West mentality at this point. There is a need for a consolidated database of agents and consultants who universities can sort of start relying on. We also get a chance to map the potential from different agents and consultants to measure the ROI, which agents are performing better than others, which agents are familiar and are aware of the country than others. Increasing accountability and responsibility of agents and consultants towards the students. It's very reassuring when a parent sits in an agent's office and they see some certification, some sort of validation behind them. So it's accountability and sort of more transparency from agents towards the students. Finally, it's a safeguard against fraudulent and questionable activities. And several of you have traveled to India several times. I know this firsthand. An agent can open up a drawer and give somebody an admission letter, an acceptance letter on the spot without your knowledge. So sometimes you really want to clamp down on those things. So you want to safeguard against fraudulent and questionable activities. So that's sort of the need for iCARE. Benefits of iCARE, it saves cost, time, and sort of pools our resources together. Between the 75 or 80 people in here today, we all have traveled, we all know India rather well. When we pool our resources together, it saves everybody time, resources, money, and there's intelligence sharing. Improving efficiency within the recruitment process. If we know there are certain agents that are producing higher quality students than other agents, well, it improves our efficiency. Greater exposure of the institution within the Indian marketplace, and again, increased accountability. The next point is to help the newer agents, or the agents that are not established yet. It helps people understand that there is a process in place. It helps by linking and guiding people to different agents. Finally, improving quality of bona fide students by enroll by providing a wider selection of programs to students. Again, collectively, colleges, universities, high schools, language schools, private career colleges offer a lot of programs. By having a talent pool such as iCARE, it will help share resources within each other. The potential of iCARE is to expand within all of India to include untapped markets. So a lot of schools now are familiar with agents in the four metropolises. However, there are several agents who are operating in other cities other than just the four metropolises or 5 major cities. There's several agents operating in the secondary rather than the tertiary cities. This allows agents to really understand more of the Canadian landscape. Increasing awareness about the different types of courses and institutions in Canada. Empowering the students to make informed decisions. And it's not always commission-driven that will drive a student from one college to another college. It doesn't have to be commission or funding-driven. It's more about what's the student's best interest. Institutions could better understand student needs and able to sort of identify the right markets for them. And at the end of the day, better students is equal to better results, is equal to better retention, is equal to better reputation. So in sort of wrapping up this little iCARE presentation, what are the next steps? Sheila, we've been talking about this for a while. We want to create a committee to nominate, validate, and then look at and accredit the right agencies. We want to create a committee to ensure transparency and create a working group to train, monitor, and also sort of oversee agents and continue giving them support, be it sending them materials or bringing them brochures and so forth. Initially, we want to create this for CIEC members, and then the potential, once this is done, is to roll this out to share our resources with non-members, government, and other stakeholders. So it's sort of a work in progress that it will take us another 6 months or so to really come up with a process that we've identified right now, which is about a 9 a 90-day process, and it's a 45-page document that we've created to go through this iCARE accreditation process. And once somebody is iCARE certified, that allows each other to share resources with each other, between institutions.